saying.
removing a captain is not a coach's job.
6
Yes,
महीने में या 7 महीने में ऐसा क्या उनका एज बढ़ गया या ऐसी कौन सी उनकी परफॉर्मेंस खराब हो गई?
Captains, if you're treating your legends like this, like a garbage bag, like जब तुम्हारा काम हो. Hello and welcome to the Unfriendly Podcast. This week we are back with yet another episode where we'll be discussing something which is going on in Indian cricket. Unexpected for me, at least, that Rohit Sharma is not the captain of the ODIs anymore, and Shubman Gill has been made the captain. But it was very sad to see a guy which won you the Champions Trophy and in the next series he's not the captain. So ये बात तो बहुत clear हो गई है कि Gautam Gambhir is not seeing him as well as Virat in the scheme of things for the upcoming World Cup, or I don't even think for the next ODIs as well. He wants them to take the retirement. So what are your views about it? Do you think that he's doing the right thing or the wrong thing? Naman?
I think you said कि Gambhir is not keen. But what I heard from Agarkar is that even the players are not committal as of right now. They were asked
What
to
is
play
the
India.
meaning of that?
I'm saying that they don't even know. Of course, they want to play, but in a realistic way, अगर हम सोचें तो given their age and Kohli की fitness तो next level है, but I cannot say the same for Rohit.
अरे बट फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मेरा फर्स्ट पॉइंट में जो मुझे तेरे से पूछना है कि दे आर नॉट श्योर. मैंने एटलीस्ट रोहित को और विराट को 5 बार ऑन एन इंडिविजुअल लेवल बोलते हुए सुना है कि वी वांट टू प्ले, हम रिटायर नहीं हो रहे. चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी खेलने के बाद विराट इन अ रीसेंट फंक्शन सेड दैट माय नेक्स्ट एम विल बी टू विन द अपकमिंग 27 ODI वर्ल्ड कप. So what do you mean by they are not interested? They are very much interested to play.
I am saying what I heard from Agarkar, what he told to all the reporters in Ahmedabad.
That is fine, but what are your views about it?
मेरा ये take है. I fully agree with Gill being captain because it's not about Rohit. It's about Team India और जो plan है 2 साल का. 2 साल में इंडिया 20 ODIs खेल रही है, जो पहले इंडिया साल में 25 खेलती थी. अब वो 2-2.5 साल के फ्रेम में 20 खेल रही है. For a young captain like Gill, he needs that runway. What if Rohit goes awful with his bat? He was awful in BGT. IPL में he did nothing. So there is not any assurance कि हाँ भाई ये 2 साल बहुत अच्छा करेगा.
But IPL is a T20 competition and BGT is a test competition.
I'm saying competitive cricket.
And last CT he played in CT in ODI format, he nailed it. He was the man of the match in the finals.
In the final, yeah. But what I'm saying is, इतना assurance, I'm asking you, आपको assurance मिल रही है? रोहित की बैटिंग देख के recent
100%.
में.
100% बैटिंग करना चाहिए. वो तो अब अभिषेक नायर के साथ बैटिंग कर रहा है ना. When he is not even playing. He has not
the
played
last time I saw him play
7 months.
Last time I saw him play in an ODI format, he was too good. He was one of the best batters for India in the 23 World Cup.
Like you said, he was too good
for
that
India
time.
in CT.
We don't know whether he is good anymore because he hasn't played for 7 months.
But it's like March में he won Champions Trophy. Final में like Abhishek said, he was man of the match. 6 महीने में या 7 महीने में ऐसा क्या उनका एज बढ़ गया या ऐसी कौन सी उनकी परफॉर्मेंस खराब हो गई? Because we haven't seen him batting, right? We haven't seen him playing yet. तो अभी जो assumption चल रहा है is what if he didn't score? But what if तो तब आएगा ना जब वो सीरीज में फाइनली आएंगे एंड खेलेंगे. But like Naman said कि उतने मैचेस नहीं है ODIs अब से लेके 2027 ODI वर्ल्ड कप तक.
Then wouldn't it be still there? No, that is the reason he is still there in the squad. Nobody is denying that what Rohit Sharma or Virat Kohli could do in ODIs. They are the 2 greatest players of ODI format. The problem is India have to think about 27 World Cup. See, Shikhar Dhawan is already an example there. He did play all the matches and then before the ODI World Cup, he was dropped because he was not good enough that time. And others, the youngsters, they were doing well. Shubman Gill did well, scored a double century. Ishan Kishan scored a double century. So you have to
I like to get back to the point which you said. But before that, I just want to say कि हर एक टीम का एक कल्चर होता है, हर एक टीम की एक तरीका होता है कि हाउ दे हैंडल देयर प्लेयर्स. अगर एक बंदा ने आप लोग को चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी जीता है, ठीक है, वर्ल्ड कप में ऑलमोस्ट हर गेम जीता है, ODI वर्ल्ड कप में, T20 वर्ल्ड कप भी जीता है, सो 3 ICC कंपटीशन में लॉस्ट 1 गेम. द BCCI could have done is to make him announce that he is stepping down from captaincy. Okay, they don't want to do that. Maybe he didn't wanted to do that. Okay, they might have given him the option. Let's just give them a benefit of doubt. At least they could have asked him to captain in Australia series once after winning the Champions Trophy
Agreed.
and then make Gill the captain. Like see him,
Agreed.
like
Exactly.
we know that this is going to be his last series as ODI captain. हम लोग ने कभी से फेयरवेल का रिचुअल बंद कर दिया है. वो भी
Yes.
टू द ग्रेटेस्ट वन ऑफ द ग्रेटेस्ट ओडीआई ओपनर आई
And
आई तो से ग्रेटेस्ट ओडीआई ओपनर.
I absolutely agree with you on when you said that he should have captained at least in the series against Australia. I would say he should have captained in the entire 2025. Then,
Yeah.
I mean, see if he was performing. If he was not performing, you could have removed him for Shubman Gill. I would have agreed. But here, I mean, you started saying कि ये गंभीर का call था. It is not Gambhir's call. It is Agarkar's call. It is Gambhir's call altogether. It is not just Gambhir. Gambhir is not the only person to
So
blame here.
you're telling me
That's
that
all.
it is Agarkar's call to take Arshit Rana to make Arshit Rana an all format player because Agarkar has
Harshit
been
Rana
following
gets the
Arshit
backing.
Rana's.
Harshit Rana gets the backing of Gambhir surely. Now here,
Exactly what I'm saying.
removing a captain is not a coach's job. It is
It
the
is
top
100%
It
coach's
is the
No,
job.
top selector's
but
It
job.
is
No, it
but
is the
कोई
100%
भी
selector's
coach's
job.
job.
no, but
No.
कोई भी सिलेक्टर सिर्फ अकेले अपने ओपिनियन एंड पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से किसी कैप्टन को नहीं हटा
No,
सकता है, ऐसा
definitely
हो
not.
नहीं सकता.
Definitely not.
नो,
He
अगर
definitely
कोच का
consulted
सपोर्ट ना
and
हो, या बट
everyone
अगर
had come
कोच
to a consensus.
का
But
सपोर्ट ना हो उस डिसीजन में, देन आई डोंट थिंक इट इज पॉसिबल कि आप एक
No, no, no.
सीनियर प्लेयर लाइक
I
रोहित
am
शर्मा को कैप्टनसी से हटा दें.
do you think
आई
no,
थिंक
no,
do you
no.
देयर
think
इज सम
कोहली को
Absolutely.
रोल इन दिस.
कोहली 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 को जब हटाया था एज अ कैप्टन, कोचेस का से था?
कोहली खुद हटा था एज अ कैप्टन.
या
कोहली ओडीआई
तीनों
कोहली
से
फॉर्मेट से,
खुद हटा था.
तीनों
ODI
फॉर्मेट
हाँ.
से.
वाला.
कोहली
No, 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 no. The
कोहली
नहीं,
ODI
स्टेप डाउन.
format.
एक फॉर्मेट से लिसन टू मी, एक फॉर्मेट से कोहली को हटाया गया था बिकॉज हिज रिकॉर्ड वाज वेरी बैड. His record as a captain in
वाइट बॉल.
T20Is was very bad. In white ball
यस.
format, it was very bad. Okay, so that वो बनता है जब आप मैं ये नहीं, अगर रोहित शर्मा सीटी हार जाते, एक गेम से ही हारते, फिर भी फाइनल में ही हारते, तो भी अगर वो दो ही गेम, तो भी मैं बोलता इट इज अ राइट कॉल टू रिमूव रोहित शर्मा. एंड आई एम स्टिल सेइंग दैट व्हाट यू सेड इन द स्टार्ट कि शुभमन गिल इज गोइंग टू लीड 2027. ओके फाइन, ठीक है. What I'm saying is that there is a way of treating your legends. अगर आज तुम लोग इतना कटरोट हो रहे हो, maybe it's गंभीर, maybe it's अगरकर. I'm not saying it's 100% गंभीर. 70-30 होगा, 70% गंभीर होगा, 30% अगरकर होगा. ठीक है, no doubt. दोनों मिला के, if you're treating your captains, if you're treating your legends like this, like a garbage bag, like जब तुम्हारा काम हो गया, like Mumbai Indians did with रोहित शर्मा, ठीक है. अब जैसी हार्दिक आया उसको निकाल दिया, बेचारा कुछ जीतता है, T20 वर्ल्ड कप जीता, मुंबई इंडियंस की कैप्टेंसी चलेगी, चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी जीता,
The Mumbai
ओडीआईस की
Mumbai
कैप्टेंसी
were playing
चलेगी.
so bad that time under Rohit in the
Yeah.
एंड
last 3 4
आफ्टर व्हेन
years.
हार्दिक केम आफ्टर दैट, व्हाट डिड दे डू?
But if
Hardik,
no, if
nobody
we are
backed Hardik.
discussing,
Not even you. You did
व्हाट
not
डज
even
दैट
back
इवन
Hardik.
मीन? व्हाट
but
डज
अगर
Come
पांच
on.
पांच पांच ट्रॉफीज जीतने के बाद आपके एक सीजन खराब
नो
हो जाए,
वन
then I don't
बैक
think so you
हार्दिक
start
मतलब.
treating
No,
your
it does not.
I
opinion
think
See, it
captain
does
I
not
think
that
that
matter
much.
was
in
also
sport.
a futuristic call. हो गए
हाँ,
5
I
टाइटल हो गए.
absolutely
I
agree.
am I
See,
am a Mumbai Indians
I
fan
am
and I vouched कि ठीक है अब रोहित.
I
I
am
am looking
100%
forward ahead of
in.
the.
I'm
Yeah.
100% in for a futuristic call. I'm 100% in to give and over captaincy to youngsters. But I always feel there is a certain way to do it.
Yeah,
When your
I
captain
agree
is
with that as
performing
well.
decently, one season Hardik comes from Gujarat. First he humiliates Mumbai, then he came from Gujarat. He could have played under Rohit. Rohit would have said कि चलो this is my last season as a captain. I'm giving over the. अरे धोनी ने दिया, विराट ने दिया, सब लोग ने दिया ही ना. कितने सालों तक कैप्टन बनेगा यार कोई एक बंदा?
I mean, how
कैप्टेंसी
did
बड़ी
you
बात
guys
नहीं है.
see Mumbai में तो छोड़ दो. You retained Pollard and let Hardik go. Come on, that was a stupid call any day.
No, let's not talk about
Whatever
management or
Hardik did
anything
was
like that.
great. Whatever
I'm
Hardik
talking
did was
about
great.
the treatment of Rohit Sharma. I think, like Manmohan Singh said, like the history will be
Manmohan
kinder
Singh.
to Rohit. He once said that the history will be kinder to me. So the same way, I think what Rohit Sharma did for Mumbai Indians and for Indian team as well as a player as well as a captain. I think we will when we'll see the stats later on going forward, we'll know that how much he has gone to just lose one game, okay, in three ICC competition is like insane. But yeah, moving forward, the second thing which Naman said is that non-committal thing. So the everything about it is very clear. I like to speak with Krish about it कि domestic खेलो या तो टीम में मत रहो. तो तुझे क्या
Yes,
लगता है वो लोग डोमेस्टिक खेलना चाहिए? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई वांट टू आस्क यू दैट
yes,
शुड दे
yes,
प्ले डोमेस्टिक?
yes,
Yes.
yes.
No.
Because we have seen that happening over and over again. Shikhar
Hmm.
Dhawan did not play domestic. Then he was directly playing in ODIs and IPLs. He was not good in his last days. I absolutely like him as an opener, whatever he
Also
did.
a one format player.
Problem with one format player is if you're not playing domestic or if you're not constantly playing games, you're out of touch, and that is what happened in with him in the last few months. Similarly, it could also happen to someone like Virat Kohli, even though he is the greatest in ODI format, greatest opener. You said Rohit Sharma. It could happen because they are not playing constantly. See, I mean, after we have three total nine ODIs in 25, right? And after that, we have what directly IPL. So there will be another 6 months gap between those two, 4 months gap between the two series. So they're not playing for 4 months. What are they doing? They are just constantly practicing in their own, but it is not something. I mean, they are not on the field having competitive edge on that. That is where I think they should be vulnerable. They would be vulnerable during the World Cup selection. They should
But
play
I
Hmm.
think,
domestic. Not
but
saying, I mean, they should play all the domestic matches, but they should at least play the say, I mean, play the Vijay Hazare whenever you can. That is where, or maybe India AODI is that will at least help them be in that touch. That is my point.
I think कि डोमेस्टिक वाला जो पॉइंट आप बोल रहे हो, लाइक दे सेड कि अगर प्लेयर्स बाकी मैचेस नहीं खेल रहे तो उनको डोमेस्टिक खेलना चाहिए. द सेम रूल वाज अप्लाइड उनके टेस्ट रिटायरमेंट के पहले. दे डिड वेंट टू प्ले रणजी, बट उसके बाद भी उनका ऑल ऑफ अ सडन लाइक आउट ऑफ द ब्लू रिटायरमेंट आ गया सामने, एंड एवरीबडी न्यू
No,
दैट दे
it
वांट टू मूव
always
टू
that
टेक
white
रिटायरमेंट.
ball, that
Like,
red ball. See, their red ball return in domestic just seemed like a formality. They did not commit to it. They wanted to play. They played because BCCI wanted them to play.
Yeah, BCCI
What?
wanted to set an example.
Why they
And
couldn't
both of
yeah,
them
so
play
played very
two
bad.
that's what I'm
matches?
saying.
Both
But
of them
they
were
If they
humiliated
were,
in Ranji trophies.
if they had
Yeah.
intent, they would have played at the Lip Trophy. They did not. My point is that
Yes. उनको दिलीप ट्रॉफी खेलना चाहिए था. उसके बाद देखा आपने बांग्लादेश और न्यूजीलैंड वाली सीरीज.
they ऐसे तो
देख
नहीं है
वो
ना
लोग
कि
को तो 2 साल
see,
पहले ही टेस्ट से रिटायरमेंट ले लेनी चाहिए थी, टू बी वेरी
हाँ,
ऑनेस्ट. रोहित शर्मा को तो
even
एटलीस्ट.
the
ठीक है.
even the greatest players they have slump in form, and you are just backing the slump in form by not playing any competitive matches.
Yeah.
See, you
Even
cannot
I
always
feel,
practice
even
with your
I feel,
teammate.
इवन आई टोटली फील दैट दे शुड प्ले डोमेस्टिक क्रिकेट, क्योंकि फॉर्म कितना भी अच्छा या प्लेयर कितना भी तगड़ा हो, अगर आपको मैच प्रैक्टिस नहीं है, इफ यू डोंट
Exactly.
हैव द मैच प्रैक्टिस, यू आर गॉन. लाइक यू वोंट बी एबल टू सस्टेन दैट 50 ओवर्स में. बट irrespective of that, I feel that this is going to be their last tour. Okay, irrespective of that, they are going to come and say Gambhir is not going to let them play till 2027. There is no chance that these guys can survive. Either
नहीं,
Gambhir will go
if
or
they
these
perform,
guys will go.
if they
uh,
perform, why not?
but
Yeah,
I
Even
think
if
see,
they
I have
perform,
doubt about
even
their performance.
but I think
I mean,
selectors
they
should
would
have,
be rusty, right? I mean, they haven't
I
played for
think
7 months.
Ajit, no, I think Ajit Agarkar or the other selector should have at least, given them this time duration of October when they will be playing against Australia. Then they should be giving like statements they are non-committal and etc. Because अगर हम उनके actions and उनके statements देखें, रोहित शर्मा is working on his fitness. We can see that. And
Yeah.
बाकी तो
That
दूध
he
का
has
दूध
been doing
पानी का
since he
पानी
made
हो
his
ही
debut.
जाएगा ऑस्ट्रेलिया के अगेंस्ट. And Virat Kohli also said in a event that he is looking for winning the next World Cup.
see,
तो
yeah,
अगर
what
वो
the
non-committal
problem I
होते,
have now, the problem I have now, कि these guys, these both guys think that they are bigger than cricket as a whole, and Gambhir is there to remove that thinking, that thought process
Gambhir
from
is
it.
bigger
Like,
than cricket.
yeah, Gambhir is bigger than cricket now, at least at this point of stage, because he is the call maker. और उसको लाया इसलिए क्योंकि ये लोग खेल सकते थे डोमेस्टिक क्रिकेट. डोमेस्टिक क्रिकेट खेलना क्यों इतनी तकलीफ क्यों है? तुम क्रिकेटर ही हो ना, तुम क्रिकेटर ही हो, जाके क्रिकेट खेलो. अगर तुम लोग को टेस्ट से रिटायरमेंट ले ली, T20 से ले ली, तो तुम क्या बोल रहे हो? तुम बस इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट खेलोगे जो 5-5 महीने में है. नहीं यार, यू नीड मैच फिटनेस. सो इफ
Exactly.
दीज गाइज गो and play domestic cricket, they can prove that yes, we are still in the scheme of
Sachin
things.
Tendulkar played domestic
But
cricket
it's
when he
like
was 38, 39.
Yeah,
it's
Why
like
not
I
Virat
think
Kohli and
I don't
Rohit
know, like
Sharma?
I don't know what is the reason behind them not playing domestic cricket, but I also think that the way BCCI or the coach has been treating them, that आप just like you said कि एक ये वाला सीरीज तो दे ही सकते थे कि आप इसमें कैप्टनसी कर लो एंड देन we'll see what happens कि वो
See,
रिटायरमेंट लेंगे
I
या वो
would
स्टेप
say
डाउन करेंगे. But I think BCCI's attitude and the way they are treating them can also be
no.
one reason why
Neha,
they are not playing domestic cricket.
I would say this entire change in mindset and approach from BCCI began with MS Dhoni. Because why? MS Dhoni was given multiple calls to play domestic cricket when he retired from two formats. Sorry, one format. He retired from Test, and they wanted him
Yes.
to
yes.
play. MSK Prasad wanted him to play Vijay Hazare and Mustaq Ali. That guy did not even turn up for matches, even though, I mean, BCCI forced him. So now, if your superstar is saying, no, I'm not going to play some stupid domestic league, even though I grew up from there, then what do you expect of BCCI? They will either force them or they will just remove them from the team, right? That is what is happening with Rohit
But did
Sharma and Virat
BCCI
Kohli.
remove Dhoni?
MS Dhoni, no,
Did anyone
that
had
is
the guts to remove Dhoni at that
no,
time?
because it was, see, BCCI was already in a soup that time, right? They were facing allegations. The court appointed a CUA to manage BCCI and all. I'm saying it all started with, see, before that, Sachin, Dravid, Ganguly, Lakshman, Sehwag, everyone played domestic. I mean, they were the greatest of that generation, right?
Yeah.
It all started with MS Dhoni not turning up for domestic, even though it was a call from the
But
chief selector.
that
That
sets
is
a bad
that's a
example.
bad
If you're saying that
example.
Virat and Rohit are doing it because of MS Dhoni, first of all, MS Dhoni was
No,
Indian cricket.
I'm saying they are not doing because of MS Dhoni. I'm saying it has been the culture to not follow that, not follow domestic cricket once you become an international player. Yeah, I mean they have their own reasons. I get it, but the problem is now you think of BCCI, what do they do? They are trying to get them to play domestic. They are not. So either you play or just get removed.
That
And
is
they
fair.
have set that
I
example.
totally agree with that. That is a fair call. Like cricket is, anyways, our cricket as like जमीन आसमान का फर्क है दूसरे बोर्ड्स के साथ. So these guys want to produce a lot of superstar. That is the approach, and they want young people to be there in the team. But I don't think this is the right way कि जब तुम एक transaction करते हो एक ही साथ सबको बाहर निकाल के और एक ही साथ सब young players को नहीं डालते हो. Like we saw in T20 Asia Cup as well. We did struggle against Pakistan in the final. That is the ultimate truth. We
We
did
struggled
struggle
against
in the
Oman, bhai.
entire tournament. Sorry.
Sri Lanka. We struggled against Oman. We almost lost to Sri Lanka.
Okay, so what do you think? Before we sign off for today, what do you think will be Rohit and Virat's performance? Will they perform good or will they is it is their last series?
I
They'll
have my
perform bad and
doubts.
they'll be good.
I have my doubts because every player who has come back from a long break without any competitive match, they have struggled. Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma could also struggle. If it was probably India, probably they would have done well. But
Hmm.
because they will get a different condition in Australia, even though they have been accustomed to the Australian conditions for so long, I still think they will be rusty. And
Hmm.
that is only natural. I'm not saying because they have lost their capabilities or their skill sets. No, it is because they are not playing the format or any format for that matter. They
Makes
will be
sense.
rusty.
Neha?
And
Uh, I think they will obviously find it a bit struggling to find that rhythm because it's not that much of a longer format, 50 overs. But I really want them to perform because it's like a do or die thing. BCCI will get more reasons to, remove them. So I hope they perform. So it's
Yeah.
like 50-50 thing for me.
Naman,
See,
you?
I'll not jump the gun if they don't perform. What I'll see is how are they batting. रन अलग बात है, फॉर्म अलग बात है, एंड कैसे वो अप्रोच कर रहे हैं गेम को, और रोहित कितना अंडर द सी लग रहा है, कोहली कितना अंडर द सी लग रहा है. एंड देन देयर इज आल्सो न्यूजीलैंड ओडीआईज एज वेल एट द स्टार्ट ऑफ द ईयर. तो सिर्फ ये तीन ओडीआईज नहीं, वो वाली न्यूजीलैंड वाली सीरीज भी देखेंगे अगर कंबाइंड फिर एनालाइज करना चाहिए बीसीसीआई को भी.
Hmm.
एंड ऑफ कोर्स लाइक Neha, I also want them to perform.
see, ideally, Rohit Sharma should have retired after winning the city. Should have. Virat Kohli could have played longer, definitely. Rohit Sharma should have retired from ODI and all international cricket after the Champions Trophy. That is my
Yeah,
opinion.
it makes sense. See, again, that's what exactly what I'm saying. I'm not in the favor of pushing Rohit and Virat till 27 ODI World Cup. I'm just saying that the treatment of these players should have been better. The क्या बोलते हैं, the farewell
more
thing should have
respectful.
been better. एक मैच खिला के भाई अश्विन को भी बीच में रिटायरमेंट दिलवा दिया. कितने बड़े बड़े प्लेयर्स है यार. विराट कोहली टेस्ट लेजेंड. नो वन न्यू कि दिस इज गोइंग टू बी हिज लास्ट टेस्ट मैच. नाउ वी वोंट इवन नो कि दिस इज गोइंग टू बी हिज लास्ट ODI मैच एज वेल. So this is what I'm talking about. That I think every
See,
player deserves a farewell.
Shami also has the same point, right? Shami has been great. I
Shami,
mean, he bowled his greatest overs in World Cup.
yeah,
Now he is dropped, and probably the door is closed on him. I
close.
mean, that is done.
भाई सब लोग को
I
मिलता
think
था फेयरवेल यार. नेरा को मिला है कितनी अच्छा फेयरवेल. एवरी प्लेयर गॉट अ गुड फेयरवेल एंड दिस इज व्हाट आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट. दैट इफ यू आर सर्विंग योर टीम ओनली, चल लेट्स नॉट गो कि कंट्री कोई ये लो सोल्जर्स नहीं है कि बहुत कुछ किया है देश के लिए, बट एक टीम में खेले 15 16 17 साल, तो एटलीस्ट एक तो बैंक में काम करते तो अच्छा फेयरवेल मिल जाता है यार. तो एक इसमें तो बनता ही है मतलब.
That I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
आईपीएल में मिलेगा ना?
IPL में मिलेगा. ये
Last
देखो.
IPL
IPL.
coming up.
Okay, so that was all from us. Please let us know what are your thoughts about it in the comment section, and thank you for watching the video.